Achieved domestic and continental success as at Enyeama'S, excelled in Israel and France. We are talking about Vincent Enyeama'S. He has been trending. Before I let you in on the reason why Vincent Enyeama'S has been trending, welcome to Hashtags on Voice of the People TV. And of course, Hashtags is your go-to show for everything trending on social media. Yes, so if it has been trending and you want to talk about sport, entertainment, business, finance, politics, everything and anything that trends for the entire day on social media, I am your go-to person for that apropos. And of course, Voice of the People TV on YouTube is your go-to station for that everything trending on social media and more. And I'm your host, Mom Masinachi Okafor, and we are going to be doing this today being Thursday. The month of July is gradually coming to an end. But before it ends, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we will talk about all the trending topics on social media. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and this is still Hashtags on Voice of the People TV, and we have been talking about all the hashtag that has been trending on social media. We have here number one is hashtag salary, and then we have here Ubasani has been trending, Zulum has been trending, hashtag universities has been trending, hashtag obedience, hashtag Labour Party, hashtag Cardoso, hashtag Aking, hashtag Niger State, Akpabio. Akpabio trended yesterday alongside Ali Ndume that was suspended from the Senate House, the chief whip that was suspended from the Senate House yesterday because he spoke out about the suffering and hardship that has been going on in the country, Nigeria. And then also we have a lot of hashtags that has been trending. Well, we are starting off today with hashtag Vincent Enyeama'S. So the reason why hashtag Vincent Enyeama'S has been trending is because his only son, Gospel Vincent Enyeama'S, has signed his first professional football contract with his father's former club in France. Yes, and then Nigerians believe he will be replacing Stanley Nwabali because he meets the cosmetic criteria because of the way his head is and all of that. And the people are like, you know what, we believe that this young man is going to really make us proud as much as his father has been making us proud when he was the Nigerian goalkeeper, Super Eagles goalkeeper. And then also remember that Vincent Enyeama'S played 101 games for Nigeria and kept 50 clean sheets. He currently runs a luxurious hotel in Akwa Ibom State, as people have been, as we all know. And then moving on to other gist of today on the show. You remember that we mentioned to you yesterday that a lot of people have been enlisted to come out as the Super Eagles coach. And then Pinnick'S, the FIFA council member and also the former president of Nigeria, of the Nigeria Football Federation, that's the NFF, has revealed that he supported the appointment of former Super Eagles coach Finidi. And despite being an advocate for the team having a foreign coach. But due to lack of funding by the NFF for a foreign coach, Finidi was, unveiled as Super Eagles manager in May. But of course, he resigned in June after his poor game that was played. And then, a lot of things. But then, funny enough, Finidi emerged as the Heartland coach. And then, people have been saying, okay, if he could not make it as the Super Eagles coach, at least he has another job somewhere in Nigeria, and was super happy for him. Dealing with the River State is such a good thing to note. So tell me, who do you think should actually be given this Super Eagles coach? Like, we've been talking about it over and over and over and over. Do you subscribe to having a local coach, or do you subscribe that we should have a foreign coach? Remember that the NFF is saying that they do not have so much money to spend. But do you think it's really worth it to spend that much money and then have ourselves a good coach that will take us to to the promised land? Well, tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Let us see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Vincent Enyeama. And this one is from @Elochuku, who says, they are never as good as their fathers. Elite professional footballers seldom birth elite professional footballers. Well, do you think that that's really true? Do you subscribe to that? And this one is from Charles Daniel, who says, good one. Looking forward to seeing him man the goalpost for the Super Eagles someday. That's really cool, though. And this is from @Poja, who says, Super Eagles legend Vincent Enyeama'S son is now a GK at his father's former club in France. Oh, legacy. This is from Nnamdi, who says, next big thing after Nwabali. And this is from Brian Jude, who says, the head shape confirms a successful career. Good luck, champ. What is it with you guys and the head shape? And this is from, of course, from Eurofoot, who says, incredible moment as Vincent Enyeama'S son is now also playing as a goalkeeper for LOSC Lille. Real one to remember Enyeama, one of Africa's best ever goalkeeper. And that's Vincent Enyeama and his son. Well, we are super happy for him, and we hope that, of course, that he follows his father's footsteps and become better than his father. Well, R. Kelly has been trending. And the reason why R. Kelly has been trending is because someone asked that who is the king. Someone asked the question asking who the king of R&B music is. Among Chris Brown, Neo, Usher, Mario, and a host of others. And everybody seems to be saying that the best R&B singer of all time is not on the list, but presently incarcerated. That's the greatest of all time of rhymes, rhythms, and blues, Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's R. Kelly. You also remember that R. Kelly was sentenced recently to 20 years in prison on child sexual abuse convictions in Chicago. Yes. So we are, saying that he has been a great artist, but then life happens. Let us see how netizens are reacting to hashtag R. Kelly. And of course, this is from the Rayo Kasali, who says, that dude that said Usher and Chris Brown had more discography compared to R. Kelly in R&B debate knows absolutely nothing about R&B. Brown won't even be in the mentions when proper R&B folks are talking. Okay. Moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag Umar Zulum has been trending. So Umar Zulum Umara, the son of the Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum, he was arrested for killing a Chinese national in a nightclub fight in New Delhi over a woman, a female. Yes, it was said that he was arrested, that the young man, showed interest as he also showed interest in the woman. And then he got angry and broke a bottle on the man's head. And then the man died. And allegedly that the man died and he killed, of course, it was said that he killed the man. We don't know if it was by mistake or if it was premeditated or if it was by self-defense. We don't know that yet. But what we know very well is the fact that the son of the Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum, his son Umar Zulum Umara, was said to have been killed a Chinese national in a nightclub fight in New Delhi over a woman. And the incident occurred while his father, Governor Zulum, was attending a workshop in Pakistan. And this happened 2 weeks ago, and he has been detained he has been in custody. But then now the thing, something really happened, and some people alleged that this same thing happened to his father years back at his current age. Allegedly, it was alleged that the same thing occurred, that his father also mistakenly pushed someone and then the person died at the same age that his son is now. And people are asking, is this something in the blood? Is it generational? Is it in their DNA? Is this spiritual? And then people are asking, okay, so this guy is a Muslim. So why was he found in a nightclub? That the thoughts that this is against the Muslim practice. And people are asking, is it that this whole rules and regulations for the Muslim is only particular to the poor? A lot of questions are being asked. But then something else happened. They said that they were trying to, make the case go away, try to beg the family of the young man who was killed, who died. And then the family refused and said that they need justice to be served to the young man that, that did what he did, that they would want justice to be served. And then they kept begging and then tried to, make the case go away. And then the government said that, that the punishment for murder is death. So we're asking, is the high and mighty son of the governor of Borno State going to be killed because he broke a bottle on someone's head and the person died? Well, we don't know. But then a video was seen on social media. Someone posted a video yesterday saying that it's all rumor, that the son of the governor, yes, that's the video, with the 841, 17 July 2024 attached to it, that he is in Maiduguri and that he is not being detained in New Delhi, that he is not being detained, that he is not in China, that he is currently in Maiduguri. And we are asking, are you sure that that video is not doctored? Because the video doesn't even have a sound. I mean, this is the jet age and anything can be done with AI. Well, we don't know. Well, we are hoping that Nigerians are saying, oh, very good, that this is not going to be like the usual Nigerian thing, that thank God that this did not happen in Nigeria, that justice would definitely be served. Well, let us see how netizens are reacting to #Zulu. And this is from Adana Rekha, who says, Enyeama'S is about to catch up with the family. If this had happened in Nigeria, the case without a doubt will be swept under the carpet, but this time an elite won't escape the wrath of the law. R.I.P. to the deceased. And this is from the Scars, who says, lol, my papa be governor will not solve this one. Nigeria IM will not solve this one. I sincerely hope it was an accident. Well, we are hoping that it was an accident. And this one is from @Dewdrop, who says, make India keep on. Yes, India, I beg your pardon, it was not China. Now waiting go they happen to all the politicians be that. Shebi una dey pamper una children and carry them go school abroad with our money. And this is from @Mazi Gomez _ who says, clubbing and alcohol are haram for only the poor. Glad it didn't happen in Nigeria. Let the law take its course. And this one is from @Burger, who says, oh, so Muslims go to club and fight over women? Wow. First and what's popping and other almajiris, do you now see that you are just okay? Moving on, this one is from @George Lambert _1, who says, this exposes what the rich Muslims do. It's unfortunate it had to be a Nigerian and son to be a governor we love so much. Fortunately or unfortunately, the family of the deceased deserve justice. And this is from @Masuzafi, who says, while I was sleeping elsewhere, fake news rallied around. Zulum's son Bibi is in Maiduguri, not in an Indian prison. But then a lot of people are saying that this is not true. Well, that's the young man that we have been talking about. Well, moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag Oni of Ife has been trending. This gist is very long. It is a long gist, but I mean, that's why I'm here for you. So, someone posted on social media alleging that there's an illegal gold mining happening in Osun State, and implicates individuals aiding, benefiting, and preserving proceeds. And this person claimed to possess evidence, including a video recorded in Oni of Ife's palace, revealing a scam involving private and sensitive information. So there's this post by this same person who made that post and said he will keep revealing all the dirty things happening with the Oni of Ife in his palace. So now, another gist about the Oni of Ife is the fact that that is the 99% oppressed Pinnick'S, Nigeria. This was this person that we don't know his or her name. After posting what he or she posted, he said, "I am ready to face both physical and spiritual consequences of this Oni of Ife's scam story. If I am lying on his head, let whatever gods or God he serves strike him dead." That is the person posting this. But I know it will never happen because he knows he is a pretentious scammer. He's talking about the Oni of Ife now. "I have not done 1/4 of this story. Allow me to flow at my own pace. The best is yet to come. All of una go shock." This is Pinnick'S, Nigeria. So now, another gist. Yes, this was this same person posting on social media that there's an illegal gold mining in Osun State. We know the top secrets. We know the people who aid them. We know the people who benefit from it. We also know the people who preserve them for safekeeping before sales. Defenders of Oni of Ife. The above video was recorded right inside one of Kabiesi's bedrooms in the palace by him. There is a backstory to it that led to scamming, which I will share much later. Like I said, evidence full ground. Kabiesi and his scam victim had a relationship for almost 2 years, through which he perpetrated all these scams. But unknown to him, he gave her access to a lot of information, very, very private and damning information. Keep deceiving yourselves that it is impersonator. It is impersonator and not only. I will seal all your mouths with evidence. This person came with full evidence. Well, so the backstory here is that a Nigerian doctor who had practiced in the US for about 16 years decided to give back to her society, give back to her homeland by setting up hospitals offering free medical services, starting from her hometown, her native town, Osun State. To introduce herself and gain trust, of course, she planned to have a free medical service event in Ile-Ife for women and children, bringing a team of doctors from the US. Needing local support, of course, she was advised to, contact the Oni of Ife. Yes, being very young and, a lover of the people and all of that, she was advised to, meet the Oni of Ife, to, show him all the things that she wants to do for her society, giving back to the society. But then, guess what happened? Let me give you this full gist. There's a tweet that was also made. I wish you can show that, but then we can also show the picture of the Oni of Ife. There's a tweet that was made about this. Then, after she went to the Oni of Ife, telling her, "Oh, I'm so person. I've come to, give back to society. I want to build hospitals, give back to the society." Something happened. She messaged him on Facebook after a video call. He expressed support for her project and suggested setting up the hospital along the Lagos-Ibadan axis. highlighting the need for an emergency services since there's really no much better hospital around there. And of course, there's always accident around there as well. The Oni of Ife took advantage of her trust, initiating a scam, allegedly initiating a scam by asking her to send money to his proxy's bank account in the US and Nigeria to begin the process. So then, the doctor, without visiting and verifying the legitimacy of this request, the doctor transferred money as instructed by the Oni of Ife, transferred money, a lot of money, transferred a lot of money to these accounts, a lot of money, despite all the legitimate avenues in Nigeria to recover her funds. She has not been able to recover it because she said that everything allegedly, I'm just giving you gist, allegedly, that they did not see hospital, they did not see anything, everything went fiam. Now she's trying to recover her money and nothing is happening. So the case was ultimately dismissed. I mean, he's powerful. So the doctor has since gathered evidence of the scam, the alleged scam, including private messages, including bank account details, including forged documents, receipts of transfers, audio recordings, and threats which she plans to share to expose this fraud that has happened to her. And people are asking, what is happening? Waiting they solve. Like, it's a very terrible thing to hear. We have not heard from the side of the Oni of Ife. We have not heard from him, but we are hoping that he says something because this is escalating and a lot of people are waiting to hear from him to debunk this whole rumor and these whole allegations against him, because it is a very big allegation and we do not want such a dent on the Oni of Ife. I mean, he is loved by a lot of people. Well, let us see how netizens are reacting to this, because this one shocked me. I am shocked. But then, what can I say? This one is from Tommy of Canada, who says, I watched the video on YouTube. I was so dumbfounded about the deep corruption in Nigeria. May the life of everyone who is still supporting this corrupt government, ABC, be like the situation of Nigeria. Say amen. And this one is from Precious, who says, this is why they don't want Peter Obi. Organized crime is going on in Nigeria. The people are not benefiting from their own natural resources. No good schools, no good hospitals, no employment, no good road. Just few people benefiting from the system. It's not a bad thing. This is from Pure Stanley, who says, things like this keep happening and repeating itself because Nigerians place these people portraying themselves as Oni, religious leaders and Muslim clerics at high esteem. If you speak up against the injustice meted on you by the people I mentioned, they will say you are not respecting the office they are occupying and you don't have spoken up to begin with. Nigerians are also enabling those committing all series of crimes because they will tell you not to speak up because they are men of God or the Oni of Ife. Shameful. And this one is from a Truth Talker, who says, I have a million reasons to respect Peter Obi, the only man that has conquered greed in Nigeria politics. It is not surprising that most of them don't want him as Nigeria president. And this is from Mr. Wick, who says, now people should understand how their traditional rulers are intertwined in the root cause of insecurity in Nigeria. People should understand why insecurity cannot just go away in Nigeria because it hides a lot of illegal mining going on around the country. This is from Kotosia Face 17, who says, oil in the south belongs to Nigeria, gas in the east belongs to Nigeria, gold in the west belongs to Kabiyesi and his associates, gold in the north belongs to North. One Nigeria indeed. And this is from Mr. Never Give Up, who says, just imagine, millions of dollars, yet the citizens are dragging hunger with poverty. Oh my God. This is from Prince Charles, who says, this is quite shameful. The throne should be exalted, and whoever sits on it should be a moral example to its people. I hope for the sake of the throne and humanity, those allegations are false, but if they are, then the law has to take place. And of course, that's the Oni of Ife being accused of a gold mine, of course, gold mining and a scam. A lot of allegations against him of illegal gold mining, of scamming a young lady who have worked in the US for 16 years and wants to give back to her society. But we are hoping that he comes out to, debunk this news and tell us, you know what? I got my head straight. And then you guys are saying a lot of negative things about me and they are all false. Well, this is where we are going to hang out but today on hashtags on the Voice of the People TV. And hashtags is going to make a return, of course, tomorrow being Friday. And Friday is always my favorite day on the show because we talk about entertainment, we talk about finance, we talk politics, we talk everything as always. But Fridays are usually very special because it reminds us that weekend is around the corner. Well, this is where we are going to hang out but today on the show. Let's do this again tomorrow. I'm still your host, Mom Masinachi Oka. For have yourself an amazing evening.